how will you be remembered? Will you be remembered? Listening to a Will Terry video, and he had mentioned that briefly. I think he said something like his art will die, or something like that, or his art may be forgotten. And that's a check for myself right there, because overall, in the grand scheme of things, we aren't even all of civilization, human civilization so far. We're equal to just not even a fart in the solar system. No, I don't want to get all pessimistic and be like, no, what's it all for? What's the point? No. Because there's enough of that going on with fucking there's enough of the fucking pieces of shit I've run into, and will run into. And it's hard to focus on. It's hard to focus on the good. When for me personally, it's been scarce of times that I've had moments that I'm like, wow, this is beautiful. This moment is beautiful. And a sense of accomplishment, success, fulfillment, teamwork. Because I'm trying to calculate again the pieces of shit that I ran into, because there are real life consequences for certain actions. And I think, they're just people that are just rotten. And I think of someone who retired from the military 20 plus years, and someone else who retired from the military 20 plus years. They both had the same last day. One was she was a fucking bitch. Selfish, all about me. No, not a completely respectful team player. And the other dude, well, he'd been through a lot of hardship, conditioned by Vietnam. And on the day of retirement, on their last day, the old bitch, we'll get to her. This the dude that was honorable, humble, team player. There was a line of people to shake his hand at his desk. Thankful for his existence, his friendship, his teamwork. While the other woman, maybe she had gotten a handshake or two, but that's about it. That's where the party ended. As the other honorable person just had needed hand lotion from shaking so many hands and getting so many hugs. And right now, I'm just starting to think with Los Angeles doing a lot of development that's up, not just that widens, but that goes up with more apartment buildings and condos, or adding more. I've seen backyards get filled up with little tiny apartments. I'm thinking, fuck, man, that's now there's going to be less parking in this area or that area in general, because people are still going to want to drive and park, man. And the destruction of, I won't say not just the nuclear family, but just of society, of the Great Generation, World War II. Because I remember a cashier that made a huge impression on me. One could say, it's just a cashier, it's just a loser. No. And I forget, he had told me something like, how do you do, how's life? And he said something like, well, I'm retired now, and my granddaughter's going to college, so I'm just working here so that she has extra money for books and tuition. And professional, man, counted your money. Good afternoon, sir. How do you do? Clear voice, fucking eye contact. Fucking amazing, man. Scarce customer service, man. And again, people that know me know that I'm a fucking capitalist whore. I like going around trying new restaurants, new businesses, going to different cities, flying to different countries, and fucking seeing shit for myself with my own fucking eyeballs. But going back to the same Target months later, and he's broken, he's cracked. I think this millennial shit just got to him. Because even for him thinking, oh, you fucking motherfucker, I'll fuck you up. But then I think of a friend who kicked some gangster's ass, a gangster, right? In Los Angeles gangster, and the dude pressed charges on him. You're a gangster, man. You're hardcore. You're an essay. You're a homie. No one fucks with you, right? It's about your street cred. Fuck them up, man. And my friend went to a good attorney, did some time. I thought, fuck, man, what's happened here? And for me, I could say, how do I want to be remembered? That's just a motherfucker of this time. That's a reflection of it. Good or bad, this is me. Hey, if you love me or hate me, hey, it's good on you, mate. I just think it's important to be honest, man. That's it. Be yourself. And when we do that, I believe we can grow. And I've had people grab me and hold me and hug me and almost strangle me with such hugs and such a hug, and tell me that I'm glad that I came into their lives, that I'm an angel. Thank you. And I've got to relive some of those moments because, again, lately with a bunch of dumbasses, me crossing paths with a bunch of dumbasses lately, their negativity has, I'll admit that it has made me rethink or even doubt a little bit. I'm digesting lunch, hold on. Me rethink or even doubt my objective. But then I'm thinking again now, I'm calculating, you know what, I'm just putting on their bitter feelings because they strangled their dreams and gave up and wanted to quit and be like, no, not me, no, move it. This is my world, this is my, I deserve this, no, you're wrong. And then you think, you know, what sort of parenting did this motherfucker have? This motherfucker hugged enough or abused? And then you want to say, well, you know what? Well, it wasn't his fault or her fault. It was the parents. And then what sort of shit let those parents go through? And then we could just play the blame game and be like, well, who started this, man? It's not their... You see, there's a reason. You should be respectful and accept them for who they are. And I think, again, look, I could break down and cry and say, no, the world owes me. I didn't have this growing up. These people hurt my feelings. I deserve this or that. And I could say that, and I could actually believe that. But what good would that do? It's not going to get this fucking piece done. It's not going to get my collection finished. It's not going to get my fucking work networked, sold, printed on shirts. Come on. And it's hard to walk away because the ego says, you know what, let me fucking check this motherfucker, time this motherfucker up. No, man, that's what you gotta do. You got to, like one of my mentors told me, a man that I admire, respect, and admire. His name is his brand. He just said, sometimes you have to let go to hold on. That's it. Sometimes you have to let go to hold on.